Hi Pisces, this is your reading for the month of July. They will be general messages and so they may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Please take what does and please leave the rest. Please like the video, please share the video, and please feel free to leave any comments, as this all helps the algorithms so that more people actually get to see the video. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, again, I really would appreciate you hitting subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help my channel to grow, and it helps get my channel seen by more people. So thank you for doing that. And let's see what the messages are that wish to come through. So we're looking at the energy that may be surrounding you for the month of July, any issues that may arise, any information that wishes to come through, which is for the highest good of all Pisceans that are watching this video. Okay, can we please have a message that is okay? That one has flipped and it was upside down. So it's the Sun. What situation in your life is bringing you warmth and happiness? Alright, we don't actually usually, well, you can read them upside down, but we won't be reading it upside down. So the Sun. What situation in your life is bringing you warmth and happiness? So this is asking you to think about who or what is going in your life that is making you smile, that is making you happy, which is giving you the motivation to jump out of bed in the morning, for you to be loving your life. So this is a card of abundance. It's about embracing your destiny and giving it everything you've got. So it's a card about happiness, it's a card about success, it's a card about good health. It relates to achievements, whether that be through work, through study, or anything you put your mind to. It's about success in achieving those results. Maybe this is suggesting that you might be planning a holiday into, you know, somewhere nice and sunny and tropical. If you're in the southern hemisphere, we're in winter, and so the thought of escaping to somewhere sunny and tropical would be maybe high on the agenda, high on the list. Plus, this is a card to also say this is the time for you to reap the rewards for all your past actions, for everything that you have done up till now to get where you are, any adversity that you have been faced with. This is saying to you, because of your actions and how you have approached everything, maybe it's an approach with positivity, with creativity. This is saying to you, you are going to reap the rewards for all of that this month. This is also perhaps saying that if you have been going through a bit of a hard time, that this month this is going to get better. It's an encouraging sign that you are going to rise above all those difficulties that you may have been facing recently. It's going to be a good outcome for you this month. Okay, let's see. What other message is wishing to come through with regards to Pisces for July? What message wishes to come through? Okay, we have your ancestry and it is in reverse. So let's have a look and see what the message is for this card. So it says, are you caught up in the curse of your ancestry? What does this mean exactly? This means you are stuck in the old ways, not evolving, following your ancestors' patterns and cycles even when harmful. While still honouring your roots, you can respectfully let them know how much you appreciate their sacrifices, their journeys and their stories, and that you will hold dear certain traditions, but the time has come for you to forge your own and make a new path for future generations to look back on and understand. Sometimes breaking the cycle is the best thing you can do for yourself and your family, creating a healthier environment for those around you and those yet to come. So with this, having the sun shining a light on your ancestry, maybe this is the time for you to break free of old habits and old patterns. And by doing that, that will bring you the warmth, the happiness and the success, because you're breaking out of patterns and behaviours that aren't necessarily or were not necessarily yours. But because they are ancestral, sometimes we follow patterns and beliefs and ideas that have been passed on to us through our ancestors, through our family, so that we tend to just continue doing and being the same things that our ancestors did, which may not necessarily actually ring true to ourselves. So maybe this is saying to you this month, it may be a time for you to step away from those beliefs. It may be a time for you to find your own ideas, change the patterning, change the behaviours, change the programming of what has been passed on to you through generations. Maybe you realise that following these beliefs or following these traditions have not really made you happy, and now you're coming into your own by realising that you need to step away from certain things. You can acknowledge those traditions and those beliefs of your family, of your ancestors, without actually having to feel like you're betraying them by changing them because they're not suiting you at this time. You are your own person, and so you need to do what brings you happiness, what brings you joy, what makes you smile, what increases your vibration. Okay, let's have a look now and see what other message wishes to come through for Pisces for July that goes with this message so far, please. What message wishes to come? Okay, we have that one. And it's divine self, orange, intuition, balance, connection and spirit. Again, I'm loving how the orange ties in here, and of course the sun is generally these kind of colours. So this is all tying in really well for me. I hope it is resonating with you. So again, with this divine self, this is asking you to be who you are wanting to be, who you are meant to be. This is about connecting with your inner self, connecting with your higher self, knowing what brings you the happiness and the joy. Connect with your intuition. Listen to what your intuition is saying to you, because that is what is going to bring you the most happiness. When you are listening to your higher self, listening to your soul, because that is what is going to be the most genuine part of you. This is also saying connect to spirit. So source, creator. Connect back. Maybe you haven't had that connection for a while, or this is something new for you. But you will find, by connecting to spirit, by connecting to source, by connecting to the creator, your life will change. You will be full of warmth, full of happiness, full of joy. All right, let's see what message we are getting through from this card. Let's see what it says. When you're working with your guardian angels and the archangels, you're also making a connection with your divine self. That's the part of you that remains in communication with the divine. When you do readings for yourself and others, you're tapping into that connection. So even when you are sitting in silence or in meditation, you are then tapping into that connection. It doesn't have to be where you're doing a reading for yourself, as in using cards. It could be reading yourself, as in listening to your intuition, hearing what is coming through in that meditation, or even in that stillness without attaching the word meditation to it. The fact that you are just sitting in stillness, messages will come through because you are connecting into the divine. You are connecting to spirit, to the universe, to the creator, to source. Okay, it's also the way your angels leave messages in your subconscious that gently float up into your consciousness, providing divine guidance and flashes of intuition. Orange is the colour of balance and intuition. It represents your higher self, the part of you that fully trusts your perception. Your messages flow clearly and you see light in all things. Okay, so let's now have a message that wishes to come through, again, that goes with this. Okay, that one wanted to jump, that goes with this reading. And we have, am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? So are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. So today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Fill your heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. So that could tie in to the letting go of old patterns, old behaviours, old traditions, old beliefs that you are letting go of. And you may be scared because you don't know what your beliefs are or what your new traditions may be. Well, this is saying to you that, don't be afraid of what you're going to lose. Look at all the things you're going to gain. You're going to gain a better insight of who you are and who you came here to be. And take a breath and deepen into trust. Know that you are connected to Source, to Creator or God, Universe, whichever name you want to give that divine being. You are connected. Trust that. Listen to your intuition. Because good things are coming. But you just need to actually trust that that is what is going to be. And remember, if you are always focusing on what you're losing or what you don't have, that's exactly what you're going to get. When you start focusing in on all the good things that are going to come into your life, when you focus on your connection to spirit, when you focus on the life that you want, full of happiness and warmth and joy and creativity, that's what you're going to get. Where focus goes, energy flows. So be very careful of what you are focusing on, what you're paying attention to. Okay, so let's have the final message, please, that wishes to come through for Pisces. Okay, and we have that. Oh, we had two jump there. Again, we have compassion, Zavkiel, and it's that orange again. And we have Raziel, faith. So I think straight away they are quite relevant. So with compassion, this is about having compassion for others as well as having compassion for yourself. Sometimes we neglect ourselves. We put so much energy into loving others and not loving ourselves. We give so much attention to forgiving others and not actually forgiving ourselves. So this is a reminder, again, the colours, look, is tying into that give yourself forgiveness, love and compassion for anything and everything, because you deserve it. And with faith, again, this is tying in to your connection to spirit, your connection to your higher self. Have the faith that you are being supported, you are loved and guided by Source, God, Creator, whatever name you wish to apply. Okay, so let's see, what is the message that Zavkiel wishes to bring through? And it is, so let's hold this up because I think this is very relevant for you this month. Zavkiel is aware of the deep level of compassion that radiates from your heart at this time. The Oracle of Compassion is one of the highest vibrational influences in the 44 card representations and is only chosen when there is a notion currently formulated within the individual who beseeches something from the Oracle. Is this because you sense the depth of compassion exuding from yourself at this time as you elevate the suffering of others? Or are you in need of developing this soulful quality in relation to self or other? And I'm picking up that this is for you, that you have compassion for others, but you don't necessarily have that compassion for yourself. Wherever you may be, whatever the myriad situations of your life may be revealing, know that the angel of sacred love is supporting you and drawing the cosmic ray of unconditional love and compassion through you. This is a high calling and only occurs when the individual is duly ready for the accruings of blessings or for feeling compassion as a blessed virtue. Look at the lives of the holy ones. For example, what does His Holiness the Dalai Lama teach you through his compassion? So be kind to yourself. You've gone through a lot. It's time for you to do some self-nurturing. Okay, and let's have Raziel. So we have faith wishes to be present at this time of your life, and Raziel similarly desires to help you. Make a sacred call to this archangel as you make your leap of faith, when courage is needed to flee from all that is familiar. And again, that's tying into that ancestry, your ancestry, and breaking free from what you've known before. Have the faith that by breaking free and finding what serves you and what suits you is what you need to do. As you embark on your new adventure, the subtle vapours of the universal mysteries will support you. Ask yourself, what is it that needs releasing from my life? If you hang on to a thought, feeling or situation that needs releasing, it will only worsen. Let go and let God in. Okay, and that ties in beautifully with this card, with the connection to spirit there. Okay, so Pisces, they were the messages that came through for you. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. I really do appreciate you taking the time to listen, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful July.